welcome to the Health, Wealth, and Happiness Show. I'm your host. I'm Patricia Martin, and I have two wonderful gentlemen with me today. Eldridge Askins, who is a weight loss expert and nutritional coach, and I also have Henning Murrey, who is a math coach. I've never met a math coach before. Eldridge.
Well, it's like a basketball coach.
Okay.
So
I needed one of you. I needed a math coach when I was in school. That was probably my worst subject. But Eldridge, tell me a little bit about what you do.
Well, basically, I'm a fitness expert. You know, I've been a personal trainer, nutrition coach. You know, I advise people. I'm not a nutritionist, but I advise the best ways that I think are helpful to people to get to the best shape they possibly can get to.
Wow. I met you a few weeks ago, and you told me that you had worked with over, was it 26,000?
There's a lot of, in a group setting, through corporate, different corporate settings. I train in groups mostly, and I do one-on-ones as well, but probably about 24,000, 25,000 people.
So this is not something that's new to you, something you decided to do this weekend and become you've done this for a long time and you're...
For the last 10 years, I've been a fitness trainer.
And what made you start to be a fitness trainer? I mean, you look like you're perfectly fit, and was that why you just were a perfect fitness man and you decided to come out and be a fitness trainer? Or?
Well, I'd been in shape my whole life, and then one day I had a couple of injuries, you know, where it was built up or whatever happened. I pulled the muscles in my rotator cuff, tore the muscles in my arches, and then from that point I just went and moved in with my grandmother and sat on the couch and gained up to probably around 310 to 315.
Oh my goodness, and what do you weigh now?
About 215, 220.
And how long did it take you to go from 3?
Well, to get to the weight I am now, basically what happened was I tried and tried, basically failing and not really knowing the main thing that I needed to do, and that is through your digestive system. You know, we can work out as hard as we want to, but it doesn't matter if your body is not recognizing the nutrients that go into it. I
asked you one time, I said, what is the best thing to eat? And you came back with a great answer. And I said, do I read the ingredients and so on and so forth? And tell me what you said. Talk about that.
Basically, if you have to read the ingredients and the labels, you probably don't really need it. You know, so basically, if you eat what God gave you, you can eliminate a lot of questions.
I love that. I think that's wonderful. That's really great. And you have nutritional supplements that you use.
Well, I'll tell you what happened. I came upon this company. I was going to get my passport just to go overseas or something, go travel. So I was getting my passport, and this lady was beside me, and she happened to work with this company, which is a natural detoxing company. And for years, you know, I'd learned that I needed to get natural ingredients from the earth to get the chemicals out of my body. So I was spending lots and lots of money. She happened to be standing right beside me, and I believe that God puts us into place with people that are, you know, supposed to happen. These things are supposed to happen. So basically, this product, Davita, takes the guesswork out of what I was trying to do for the last 6-7 years, and to get the body fat off and the weight, and just to get back in the best shape I possibly could get into.
And that's D-U-V-A?
D-U-V-I-T-A.
Davita.
Right. I've been using these products for about 6 to 8 weeks now, about 8 weeks or so, and what I've noticed is I don't have any foot pain. I've had this foot problem for the last 8 years.
Are they an appetite suppressant or a painkiller, or what are they?
We have two different products. Unfortunately, I didn't bring both of them today, but we have an appetite suppressant. And suppressant, a lot of people don't understand what suppressant means. If the body has what it needs, then it won't be hungry. So that's what suppressant means. So everything is in this package here. It's over 15 different raw nutrients, and it's packaged airtight, and there's no chemicals or anything in these packages. This same package that you take here, it will actually, if you take it 20 years down the road and you shake it up, it'll still be in the exact same form because there's no chemicals, additives, or anything in it to harm your body. So, and I've been using these products. I mean, I would never go back to anything else because my feet don't hurt, and I've tried everything. I've spent, you know, thousands of dollars on arch supports, surgeries, and I didn't even realize my feet weren't hurting. You know, when I was taking this product, and I was like, wow, mentally you still think you still have a pain, but physically I feel no pain.
Now, do you train people to work out as well, though?
Exactly.
You're a personal trainer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you go to someone's home, or
I was working in a workout facility. I've recently closed that because this product is so powerful that I want to just go on the road and let people know about it. I want to share it with people because you can work out 24 hours a day and not see the results you want, if your body is not recognizing what's going in it, you're going to be trying to work out harder than you can do. So you'll never get the formula out or correct if you don't let your body start working as fast as possibly can.
Well, would this be called a detox program?
Well, this is a detox. Basically, I've come up with the eating plan to incorporate this product with it. And the best thing about the product is you don't have to have a refrigerator. You know, you can stick this right here in your bag and carry it with you.
How convenient, wow.
Exactly, and you just eat it like candy.
What would a typical day, like, say if you would start with somebody like me, what would my typical day consist of?
Well, first thing, when you wake up in the morning, you want to hydrate yourself. So, you know, warm room temperature water. I would start out with a Appetite Plus packet, which is the green pack for the energy for the Vita. Then I go throughout the day. I would have a couple of snacks, you know, every 2 hours or so. Lunchtime, I would have a sensible lunch. 2 or 3 hours later, you know, the day you start getting tired. You know, most people after like lunch, you know, an hour after lunch, they start to feel a little, you know, tired, restless. So I would advise them to get some more energy. You know, so we'll have another pack of the Vita. The rest of the day, you know, you just want to simmer your day down until you are ready to go to bed. So you don't need carbohydrates to go to sleep at night. So the best thing I would do would take one of the Appetite Plus packages for the suppressant, maybe around 5 or 6 at night, and then finish your day off and you won't be hungry anymore. In doing this, you can control your appetite.
Somebody told me you are a really good cook.
Wow. Well, I like to eat a lot. So
so this is not a boring diet necessarily.
Not a boring diet. I believe
you don't just have to eat like a bunny rabbit. Or
right, and that's a myth a lot of people have. You know, they think you have to eat things that don't taste good. You know, if you, it's all in preparation. So if you can prepare tonight for tomorrow, then you're not eating on the go. You know, you're not really guessing what I have to put in your body. You know what you have to put in your body throughout the day. So prepare tonight for tomorrow. And
what might you prepare? I mean, you mentioned one time a salmon salad that sounded delicious.
Well, when I say preparation, the only meal you'll have to really worry about if you're doing everything you're supposed to do is your lunch, because you're going to eat your breakfast at home, and you're going to eat your dinner at home.
Okay.
If you're doing what I recommend.
Right.
Your lunch is the only one you have to really worry about. The snacks, prepare those tonight for tomorrow.
And what might the snacks consist of?
Well, I like to use fruits and vegetables. You know, sometimes dried fruits, but usually fruits and vegetables are the best things that you can snack on.
Those things without the ingredients.
Exactly.
Just as God made them.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Okay. And then what does the workout consist of? Well,
you know, when your body is absorbing, you don't have to really go as hard as you think you have to. Because if your digestive system is burning the nutrients that go inside your body, the workout can be, I'll say 45 to 60 minutes a day. If you're doing that, getting 60 minutes a day in of cardio, core strengthening, foundation building type exercises. I don't lift a lot of weights. I used to, but each person, they have their own, taste of what they want to do. But I think the best way to work out is through core strengthening workout.
And since you've worked in a corporate setting, you've worked with people that may have a knee injury or a back injury,
exactly.
So you would know not to put somebody on something that would be harmful, that would be...
Right, that's my favorite thing to do, is to have a person with injuries, because first of all, they're going to think that they have boundaries and things that they can't overcome. But my specialty is working around injuries for people that may have some type of injury or something that they feel that may not let them get to the point where they want to get to.
I've actually been injured several times at gyms because you go and you see all these big shiny machines and you think, oh, I can do that. And then, you're sorry you did that, a few days later.
True.
So it is important for somebody to have somebody that's coaching you and just making sure you're doing things correctly.
Exactly. And then, I can train a person within a small space, just, we don't really need a lot of equipment. I like to use resistance bands, Swiss ball, and maybe a medicine ball or two, but most of it is body weight. And if you can work out with yourself, then I think once you finish, you'll be as strong as a person as whatever weight you were when you started.
So you could actually come to someone's office.
Exactly. I'll travel. I have a staff, as well. They'll come in to corporate settings. I really like going into companies and helping them to drop their bottom line.